Good afternoon. I'm excited to kick off the Ignite session today. I actually think my presentation is perfect to kick it off. This whole conference is about exploring possibilities, and that's really what I'm going to talk to you about today. So where would we be without the dreamers or the idea starters? I'll tell you, in this situation, we'd be sitting at home in the dark without access to Twitter, Facebook, or our phone. All of these men were really key in understanding things that we didn't even know we needed. And so what I'd like to do today is ask you to really think about how to prepare not for the world as it is today, but for what the world will be like tomorrow. I think we deserve extreme thinkers. And the rest of the session is going to be on non-senior related ideas and thoughts. Hopefully it'll really spark some idea generation. Okay, so this is an example that I saw in the Minneapolis airport. And basically it's a huge wallboard and you can run by it and you can knock them around. I still remember the brand name, and this was last March. An experience equals a memorable brand. How will dining services change? Has anyone seen this at the LaGuardia airport? You can actually order your food, check your flight status, surf the web, and really the server just had to bring my food. Who's excited about 3D food printing? Woohoo! I don't know if this is a meatloaf or a cake, but when you think about our residents and their dietary needs, this is something that's coming. For all you dog lovers out there, this was actually in Germany, and you utilize your phone, check in on Foursquare, and then a dog treat would come out into the bowl right there from the billboard. I love that one. McDonald's is doing something similar in the United States. You go up to the billboard and you check in, scan a QR code. They give you 15 minutes to run to the nearest McDonald's. If you get there in time, you're rewarded with a sundae, and then they're asking you to share it socially. This was, Chevy was trying to hijack the Super Bowl a year or so ago, so they had an app. They didn't want people to watch the game. They wanted them to watch their ad and then interact and ask questions or answer questions via the app. This is technology powered by the individual. So you actually take a pill, apply a patch, and it'll send vital statistics to a smartphone. So for either an adult child or maybe a healthcare professional. This is me in Times Square on the big screen with my daughter and my mom. This is extreme personalization. So you actually wait in line for an hour and you get to get up there and your face is on the big screen. I love this one, Curators of Sweden. Sweden actually turned over their Twitter account to residents. For every 7 days, a new resident of Sweden just updates. Think about the stories that you have in your communities. I think this would be a great idea for senior living. Red Bull, they are the best at developing content that's interesting for online or offline use. Content is really king. Again, you've got residents walking around your communities that are history books, so share that content. This is just a fun app for those who are not as mobile. I actually met the creator of this little ball. You download an app, the ball moves around. There's all kinds of fun games that you can play with this. All right, I'm very excited about Google Glass. Anyone else excited? Yeah, I think it's going to be great for our caregivers because they're going to be able to have eye-to-eye contact. Their hands are going to be free. They can access charts. They can talk to the Google Glass. But again, they're able to just use their hands. How great would it be if a prospect or an adult child was walking past your community and you could serve up an ad to them that says, would you like to come in for a piece of cake or a cup of coffee? That's what geofencing does in the last example. This is in Tokyo. They're actually extending their grocery stores. So you go up with your mobile device, you scan in what you'd like to have, you pay for it, and they deliver the groceries to your home. This is in the subway. Sears did something similar last year in airports where, busy season, a lot of us travel all the time. You just walk up, get the toys that you want, and have those delivered to the gift recipient. So again, I've shared some non-senior living ideas today. I'm planning to tweet throughout the conference. Some of you may have already seen I started to do this. There's a lot of videos in this content. Dream big for senior living. If you see interesting things, throughout the conference, I invite you to do this as well. Thank you.